Downrange Stat Attack Sports here with Big Mo. Well, I'm going to do another draft today. And today we're going to go on the UnderDog and let's see what we want to do. Okay, we're going to probably do, let's do the pug. Am I able to do the pug or if I already maxed out on this one? Enter, confirm. So how's everybody doing today in the sports world? All right. We got a lot of people to wait for on this one. So let's get into some sports today. Well, anybody here watch my show? The last two? It's kind of boring. I understand. We're going to get better and better and better. I'm over here just doing drafts right now. I'm going to be giving some sports out today. I got my two-team parlay to hit today. I'm going to start with the sports betting next week, probably maybe Monday or Tuesday. So I'm going to start giving you guys some sports bet. Hopefully you can make some money there. And I'm not in it for the big money because if I was trying to do big money, then who knows? I'm just trying to have fun with it. It's a good old retired life here. So we're good to go, and we're still waiting for 9 people. And I'm gonna probably actually leave this draft and see if there's another one that's quicker to get on to. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go to NFL. The puppy Superflex. I'm not a big fan of the Superflex. Marathon. See how many are going into the marathon. We're gonna check this one out. It says fish in your draft. Waiting for 9 people also. So let's see. We're gonna go to another part. Let's see which one we can get onto. I like Underdog a lot. It's a fun drafting. Well, maybe we might have to go to the puppies, but Superflex. These Superflexes, a lot of people just go crazy with the quarterbacks right off the bat. It's kind of not even like a real draft sometimes. It just see this one is waiting for 5 people, so this one probably will fill up a lot quicker. So we're talking. I'm going to hit a couple people in here that I'm going to target. One's Tootin. Tootin's great. He had 1363 yards last year in college and 13 touchdowns. So that's a pretty good Tootin out of Jacksonville. I think he's going to be one of the Rookie of the Year candidates. And then also, I like to target Bryce Young. Last year, Bryce Young in his last 3 games had 10 touchdowns, 7 passing, and 3 rushing, 0 interceptions in his last 3 games. He started coming on at the end of the year. And one of the guys also he started throwing to at the end of the year was Coker. So there's a wide receiver who might hit at the later part of the draft. And also his tight end Sanders started coming on. They started getting a little rapport. So we're going to check them out. And a lot of other things. Look, this one is already filled. Just says waiting. So it's all filled up. So we're about to start in 1 minute on this draft. So we will check everything out. And so those are some of the players. And then Giddens. Giddens was great. He has a 4.43 speed at the 40, on the 40. So at the combine, he was one of the faster running backs. This guy was a fast man in college. He had 1,000-yard rushing, of course. The guy's a playmaker. He's great out of the backfield catching the ball. So everything's looking good on that end for Indianapolis if Taylor goes down. I don't think they'll miss a beat having Giddens come in. Actually, I think he's a little bit more durable than Taylor, even though Taylor's a beast when he's healthy. And then also, I like Neal. Neal's actually the first Kansas player out of Lawrence, Kansas. Okay, first Kansas player to go 3,000 yards, 1,000-yard seasons 3 years in a row. So that's excellent. That shows his durability. The guy's a beast. He can hit. He likes contact, and that's something that New Orleans might need because they got the finesse with Kamara. Now they got the beast in Neal. So now we're going, and it's already gone. Allen, Jackson are the first two. Looks like I have the 4th pick. So we will go with, might as well go quarterback because I know that's what these guys are doing, or else I won't have nothing. So, Who do I want? We went Daniels. I'm actually going to go with Joe Burrow. Burrow's going to have to put up a lot of yards because his defense still sucks. I mean, there goes Hurts. I already know he's going to be able to do the tush push, but I know I'm not going to be able to stack him as well as I'm going to be able to stack on Burrow. Burrow, there's two players I figure I can get on this team, maybe three. I know I'm not going to get Chase because Chase is just gone. So I'm going to check everything out here. Let me bring the draft board up for you guys. So the teams we have here is J Jax 20 or 33 touchdown. Okay. Now you're looking at Bijan went. Bijan or Bijan or whatever, however you want to pronounce it, but Robinson. I believe he's going to have a lot of catches. He's going to have a lot of run, and Penix is going to feed him the ball. Trust me. And then Baker Mayfield went, and you already know Baker. Baker's going to go off. Then Saquon Barkley. He's not going to have the year he had last year, but he's going to have a great year still. I believe he's going to help Philadelphia go to that championship game, and I think it's going to be between him and maybe Detroit again. Let's see. And then Patrick Mahomes, I think it's a little early reaching for him. Then Justin Jefferson, then Gibbs. Gibbs right here, he went Gibbs. He could probably go St. Brown and have a little correlation, but he decided to go with Murray. Murray brings in the running ability. CeeDee Lamb just went. So Fred over here has Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb. That's good. That's actually great. I like that. Even though he's going to miss out on quarterbacks because these guys are all going to get two quarterbacks right away. So HN went. Now, who's going to get Baker with? He's going to go after Bucky or he's going to go after another quarterback? Let's see who Noah. I played with this Noah before, and there he went CMC. Okay, that's a good pickup right there. Bo Nix just went with Robinson, and maybe he's going to try to come back with a Penix so he can correlate him with Robinson. See, let's see who this guy gets right here. It says Brett Favre, so unless my glasses are really that dirty. Puka Nakua. All right, so he went receiver. And now let's see who the guy with Jalen Hurts wants to get. I will be looking. Who do I want to get next? He went Caleb Williams, huh? Well, I am going to get me a Derrick Henry. Since he didn't want to get him, I will get him. No problem. And we're also going to. I like Derrick Henry. He's a beast. I'm not worried about his age or anything. And then goes Neighbors. I'm surprised he didn't go Terry Scary. Scary Terry, however you want to say it. I usually actually say Scary Terry, but just really surprised I didn't go there. And okay, Lamar Jackson went with Ryan Thomas Jr. Man, I like Ryan Thomas. Guy's a beast. He's going to have a good second year, I believe. And they're going to have a lot of problems with that receiving core over there because even their third stringer, Brown, he's going to look good too. So J. Jax went. Jonathan Taylor, Bucky Irvin. Then when Nico Collins, that's a surprise. So he went Josh Allen, Jonathan Taylor, Bucky Irvin. Let's see who the next guy gets. We went St. Brown. Now it's on me. Who do I want to go? I want to go Chase Brown. Oh, why did they give me timed out on me when I was trying to pick it? And that's one thing I don't like about these 20-second drafts. If there's any kind of delay or I'm not happy. But this I've already thrown this draft away. This draft is gone. It's trash. It's trash. I'm already mad, even though I know I can save it. It's already pissed me off because I don't have who I want. So I'm pretty pissed off right now, and it's my fault because I'm talking too much. trying to give you guys entertainment at the same time, talking about these players and everything. And I don't like queuing at all. I don't like doing the queue because I'm kind of superstitious. Now I'm going to have to start queuing. So let's cue those two guys. I got to sound a little ticked off right now. But you know what? I can make it work. I can make it work. Even though I'm pissed off, I'm going to still draft a good team. I know it's just a big reach going Justin. I don't even know why he's even that high up there. He doesn't even deserve to be that high up there. He hasn't done anything on the two teams he's been on. So, I mean, I think he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. But he's with the Jets. It's the Jets, and yeah, I'm not very happy. Not very happy at all. At least they don't have the same bye week. All right, let's see. Oh, let me catch. I mean, you can read up here. All these quarterbacks are going. That's the good thing where I can catch up because all these guys are going quarterbacks. I was going to get. I already got Joe Burrow. He's going to probably be my starter almost every week except for his bye week. So I'm not really too worried. So like, oh, I see Chase Brown. That's who I was trying to get was Chase Brown, as you know. Now it's my turn. Here it goes. So I'm gonna probably time out again. Who knows? Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get Brees Hall since they gave me Justin Fields. So I decided to go running back heavy on this. Two quarterbacks, two running backs. And Brees Hall can have a good. I had a lot of Brees Hall last year, and he was a big disappointment. But maybe this is the year he comes. Maybe I was a year too early last year to take him as much as I did. I think I had him in like 45% of my league last year, 47, somewhere around there. It was in the 45, between 45 and 47% of my leagues last year. I did have a lot invested in him. So McConkey just went. I kind of figured that would go like that. Let's see. Let's see who I want. I had to look up who I want next. Because I have full plans for that. So I'm gonna just do it a little bit different than I'm normally doing it. Normally I don't draft this way just because I made the mistake. I made the mistake, no one else. Just me with letting the timeout and giving me Justin Fields without having anybody in my queue. So now, well, someone just went, so I'm gonna go JSN. Since someone already just took Jax took my Brian, so that's okay. We'll go JSN. I'm hoping JSN has a good year again. I think he's a number one receiver, big time. I was gonna go Gary Wilson, but I should have. That's my fault. I should have. That's a mistake. See, I draft so many teams. It's pathetic, and sometimes I shouldn't let one player throw me off my game like I just did. It's not good to do that. There's a lesson for everybody watching this. Don't let one player throw off your whole game. Get you mad enough where you're like, oh, I messed up my whole draft. It really doesn't mess up your whole draft. It just puts a wrench into it. And good drafters can always bounce back. Just like I bounced back, I said, okay. So since they gave me Fields, I went with Brees Hall. Brees Hall has a lot of talent. Now I should have went Garrett Wilson. That's my mistake. But I did want JSN. I'm a big JSN fan. I have a lot of hopes for this guy to go to the moon. So then after Wilson went Stafford, Kittle, Evans, Tua, Marvin Harrison, R.J. Harvey. Harvey went kind of, yeah. James Cook. I'm surprised Harvey went before Cook. And then went Cam Ward. So I'm gonna go back and see what we got coming up now. He's not gonna make it back to me, so trying to see who's all out here. Uh, all right, let's bring this back up. So we've seen Devontae Adams, Rasheed Rice. Rice, I'm wondering if he's gonna get suspended. I know all that was going around. I don't know. I have him in some of my other leagues, so I'm hoping he doesn't get suspended. I'm hoping he just goes back and takes over the role. Up there goes Walker. I had him queued, so I wanted to get Walker with JSN. Then I was going to also try to get Charbonnet down the line. Sorry about that. Just trying to adjust something. All right, Mixon. I'm not a big Mixon fan. I like him as a player. Don't get me wrong. But let's see. I want T Mac. I think he's going to be a Rookie of the Year contender. Also, guy was awesome in college. I watched him over here at University of Arizona. I live here in Glendale, Arizona, and I got to watch Scatterbo. I got to watch T Mac. Living here, I've been here for a couple of years, so I was able to get T Mac. I like that. Then Hubbard went, Kamara, Worthy, Richardson. So this guy already has three quarterbacks. That's fine. I can see a lot of people like that. Zay Flowers just went. All right, I better go start looking at my queue. All right, I got a couple guys on my queue that I like. Let's see. It's my turn. Actually, I'm gonna go Travis Hunter. I'm gonna go with the young talent. I knew DJ Moore, but since I already know that Caleb Williams is already gone. See, where did Caleb Williams go? Yeah, he's already gone. But I will go on the way back if he doesn't get picked up, which I'm pretty sure he is the next one before me. Roma Dunes. So there goes Sam Darnold, Sutton. I have a funny feeling that Darnold's not going to be the starting quarterback. I think the rookie Milrow will go out there and shell out better than Darnold. Darnold's just, I don't know. I just still don't have faith in Darnold. He chokes, and when it counts, it chokes. DK Metcalf is gone. James Conner, Monty. I had Monty on my queue. Devonta Smith. I like Devonta Smith when he shows up, but he has a lot. That ball has to be shared around to too many superstars in that team. And when he's the third guy, no, he's the fourth guy on the team. That goes at Calvin Ridley should have a great year. I think Cam Ward's going to like him. He's going to get the ball to him. And Addison, I like Addison, but I just don't trust JJ McCarthy. You'll hear me say that a lot. I just want to see him play first before I make any real judgments. He's injured. That's all I got to go on. He's been injured. I saw him in college. I thought he was good in college. I don't think he was great in college, but I thought he was good. I thought he was a winner. So, I mean, that's a good thing to have in your blood is being a winner. I believe he is a winner, and hopefully he can do it in Minnesota. I mean, they do need a victory. They need a Super Bowl appearance, that's for sure, because they have a long, long drought. Shaw just went. That's kind of crazy. I didn't think Shaw would go this early, guys. Let's go see what. Well, I don't have nobody in my queue, so you know who I want to get if he doesn't pick them. Then, ooh, Roman Dunes or you know what? I'm gonna go Tricky Ricky. I like Tricky Ricky. Sticky Ricky, Ricky Sticky. A lot of people have different names for him. I think he's going to be a great player. I love the big game he put out. What was it, week 16 or 17? Put out a humongous game. So let's see. Jackson Dart just went. So right now I'm looking at two running backs, four receivers, two quarterbacks, and I actually have a good receiving core. Got good receiver. I mean, you only start two wide receivers in this league right here. Okay, where are we gonna go? I'm gonna go with DeAndre Swift. Ooh, let's go DeAndre Swift. You missed your pick. This is what I'm talking about. I was trying to click and I'm clicking it and it's not going. It gave me Olave. I love Olave, don't get me wrong, but he's just an injury away, a concussion away from losing his whole career. But when he is healthy, he is a beast. And I love him when he's healthy. I'm just afraid to have him on my team. Even though I have a lot of them, I'm afraid to have him on my team sometimes for that reason. For that exact reason. He's just a concussion away. He's another Tua. Tua, when he plays, seems like he's great. It's my fault for not queuing guys again. Let's see. There's another guy who's injury prone because of last year's injury that I'm putting in my queue. Pacheco. I love Pacheco. He's a violent runner. He just plays hard. He plays that Jim Brown style. He likes to have contact. He's a beast when he plays. I love watching him. A couple of years ago when he was just pounding away touchdowns. He was taking touchdowns away from Kelsey. He was taking touchdowns away from Rice and everybody. So now we're gonna go to queue a couple more people because there we go. There's a guy on my queue that I want that I was looking for. All right, who else we got here? Yeah, I'm just gonna start queuing a bunch of guys now, just so it doesn't. There's the other one, Tootin. I was telling you about Tootin earlier. Well, now I'm gonna try to get Tootin. All right, let's go back to the big board. See what everybody's been getting, which really doesn't matter. Well, Jordan Mason just went, so that's a disappointing for me. Scatabo went, too bad. You know, I love Scatabo. If you've seen any of my other videos, I usually get him. I watched him here against USC, my USC team. He looked great, even though we beat him. He still looked good. He was a beast. There went Pacheco. There went who was next on mine. So Evan Engram, Ayuk. I'm not a big Ayuk fan. He's good when he's healthy. It just you never know. He's one of those boomer bust guys. There's a lot of boomer bust guys in the NFL these days. It seems. So it's my turn. And all right, me. I want Tootin before I lose him. That way, I got the running back I wanted. All right. Yes, that is great. Now I'm happy. See, I'm putting together a decent team. I'm able to come back from that Justin Fields. Since this is a flex, super flex, I actually kind of forgiven when you make a mistake at a quarterback, even though my mistake was not, picking fast enough because it's a 20-second draft. It's amazing how fast it goes. See, it's already on me again. But that's okay because I want Trey Harris or I think I'm gonna go with we'll go Mooney. I like Mooney. I like Trey Harris too, but that's okay because let me see. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a bunch of these guys up on here on the queue. I'm not a big tight end fan, so you're not gonna see me draft tight ends really too early ever in these drafts. It's rare. I mean, I did a draft earlier today. I didn't record or anything. I actually got Brock Bowers on the second pick, and I don't even know why I did it. I just did it to do it, I guess. That way I have some kind of Brock Bowers. I think I have him on 3 teams out of like 50 drafts. I have him on maybe on 3 teams. It's not that I don't like the player. It's just I don't think he's going to duplicate his rookie season because now there's more people sharing. He's got Myers. He has Besh. He has Genty. There's people taking the rock away from him this year. So I think he's going to have to step back. And I think he's still going to be a great player. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think he's second round, third round quality like everybody's picking him in regular drafts. This is a super flex, so I think he went later on here. He went, let's see, he went in the third round here. So yeah, he went right after me, after it gave me Fields, which I wasn't going to get Brock Bowers, so it doesn't matter. Now we got Williams, the rookie tight end out of New England. That's good. Oh, there went Burden. So let me see who I have up here. Mooney, Olave, Pierce, Travis Hunter, T Mac, JSN. Yeah, okay. Yeah, instead of Justin Fields, I did want Chase Brown, and that really still agitated me about that. So, okay, let's see how we're doing this. I got one more to my. Let's see who I want to go. I got either Bateman, who I think is going to have a great year. I think Mims is better than Sutton, too. So, but I do. I like the upside. I actually think Mims has more upside on the guys I have queued. So now let's go. Oh yeah, this guy. I think he might. Oh, it's my turn again. Oh, I get Besh. All right. I was just talking about Besh. So okay, we're good. We're looking good. Now I'm ready to save this draft. I got Darnell Mooney, Mims, and Besh just late in the draft. I kind of like that. I sure do. 11th, 12th, and 13th rounds. Only got 3 starters. They're all number twos on their team, but they all have quarterbacks that can throw to them. So that's good. So they're all number twos with a lot of upside. They're going to have spike weeks. I just need them all to be hitting at this. Pretty much, I'm going to go easily, probably 9. See, right now I already have 8 wide receivers. If I go 9 wide receivers, my goal is they hit guys with that's going to get spike weeks. I just need a third of them to get spike weeks every single week, and that'd be nice. That'd be great. So that's my goal. I still don't have no tight ends. Tight ends, I'm not really too worried about. So here we go. Trey Benson. I like Trey Benson. Connors go down. Benson's going to ball out. I think he'll do very well in that offense. Gets that chance, unless Murray's just being a ball hog and running on his own instead of checking down to his wide receivers or checking down to his running back. Thielen, Christian Kirk. Christian Kirk got to worry about Higgins taking his job. Quentin Johnson has to worry about Trey Harris taking his job, which I'm pretty sure Harris is got to do it. He's looking good in OTAs right now. So Harris, I've been watching a lot of the Charger camps since I'm a big Charger fan. A lot. I mean, you get used to being disappointed when you're a Charger fan. Trust me. All right. Okay. I'm gonna actually go after my first tight end right here. Let's go after my first tight end, Brent Strange. He had some spike weeks last year, so hopefully he has a couple more spike weeks this year. He has a bye week of 8, so that's fine. All right, and after Strange went Bigsby. So, all right, I got 3 running backs. I'm good. I got 2 beast running backs, my little hero running back. So I'm gonna try to use this draft as a hero running back draft, since I have 8 wide receivers, and I believe I do have 8 good wide receivers that can spike up and they have a lot of upside. That's what I like to do when I get a lot of receivers. I want to get a bunch of receivers with upside, a lot of upside. That way they have spike weeks, and I want to get like a third of my receivers hitting those spike weeks. Usually, if you can get a third of them hitting spike weeks every single week, you're going to score big. And now in this formation, it's only 2 wide receivers starting, and then I can hit the other spike week for my flex if my quarterback don't shell out or one of my other running backs don't shell out. So that's good. All right, now it's my turn again. And I will begin and you get. There we go. It's another one that can have spike weeks right here. I think Leggett didn't have the greatest rookie year, and I believe he'll come back. Oh man, I totally forgot about Dowdle. See, that's a mistake because I'm over here talking too much and not concentrating 100%. But that's okay because no draft is perfect. Even a perfect draft on paper, injuries will happen. That happened to me last year. I mean, I had Rice go down, I had Pacheco go down on the same draft. And I was just like, oh my gosh. That's 2 big guys I had right there. And I didn't even get them early in the drafts at all. I actually got them kind of late. Pacheco, I think I got in the 3rd round. And Rice, I believe I got in the 4th or 5th round in that draft. So, anyways, we'll see what we're doing here. Alex Pierce. I like him. I had another injury on that team. I had 3 starters, like 3 in the first 5 rounds, get injured and like they're done for the year. Oh, I forgot my first round pick, CMC. That's right. CMC, Pacheco, and Rice. So, and then, but I mean, I had other players on that team that shelled out, like Brian Thomas Jr. I had him. I had McMillan. He shelled out at the end of the year. I had Bucky Irving on that one. I got him very late in that draft. So I had good guys. And I also had Chase Brown on that team. Like I said, I had a monster team on paper. But unfortunately, injuries really damaged me. And Bucky Irving, McMillan, and all of them guys kind of saved me. Chase Brown saved me from. I still made it into the next round. So, and I'm still getting used to recording on these videos and everything. So I'm going to just keep on giving you guys drafts so you can see how other people are drafting. You can see where these people are going so you have an idea of what to get. So I remember this guy I was telling you about earlier that I want. Sorry about that. Giddens. Giddens has that 4.43 speed. It's fast. He's durable. I like him. I mean, he was injured in college once too, but I mean, everybody gets injured these days. He come back. He's still a beast. I watched the game with him and Scatterable going at each other. Man, that was a great game. I watched that. It was a late Saturday night. It was a great game, though. Let me see who else I want. And look at putting Neil up there. I like Neil. I might have to. Here's Woody Marks. Mixon goes down, I think Marks is going to move up quick. He's going to be great out of the backfield, that's for sure. All right, so on my next pick, I'm going to get Sanders. He's the tight end I was telling you about that starting to get a good rapport with Bryce Young. So I'm happy to get him. There we go. Just sorry about the silence. I'm just concentrating real quick. I'm not a seasoned pro on talking on the camera yet, but give me a couple more drafts, and then I'm gonna be putting out a lot of information on all these players. So after I got Sanders, the guy who went before is a good tight end, I believe. I can't pronounce it. Is it Okan Kuyo, whatever? I just call him Okinawa. So I know it's nothing close to what his name is pronounced, but I always just call him Dawami. Diami Brown just went, and I was hoping to get him next. I had him in my queue. Joe Flacco just went. I was going to try to sneak him in there, but I guess not. Kirk Cousins. Who cares about Kirk Cousins? Let's see. What's the turn going to do? What's Andrews going to do over here? All right. Well, you got I am Manor. I am Manor. I watched him in college a little bit, and actually, I saw some good tape on him. But I would like to have seen more of him. I'd like to see some of his failures so I can go. But then he went with Neil, which he was in my queue also. Atwell just went. That's okay. How many? I got four running backs. Yeah, I got Henry, Hall, Tootin, and Giddens. All right, actually, like my running back core. I love my wide receivers actually. Like I said, I'm just still not happy with my Justin Fields pick, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Actually, I might go after his tight end. Let's see if his tight end is still out there. He has a rookie tight end, which I don't see anywhere on here. He's probably already done. He's already gone. So now it's my turn again. And actually, I'm gonna go with Wicks. Wicks is Jordan Love's best friend, and he has those spike weeks. So usually he'll have two or three good games a year, and I want to exploit that. If I can exploit every single one of their spike weeks, as long as it's not all in the same week and it's like blowing the load on ED or something, huh? So there goes Wicks. Before me went Ford, Theo Johnson, Ferguson from the Rams. Okay, Darius Slayton. Oh, now coming up on it again. Oh, it is my turn now. I'm gonna go with Royals. Like I said, I think he's a speedster. This guy's fast, and I think pretty much all receivers pretty much flourish in the Kansas City backfield. I really do think that. I have two more picks, so most likely, let's see, after Royals went Mitchell, Nick Chubb. Now, if Nick Chubb ever signs with anyone, and if he comes back healthy, that's like the steal of the draft right there. If he gets onto a team, he's healthy, then they just, oh man, Jordan James just went. I kind of figured if I picked James, then Royals would be gone, so that's okay. Let's see. I do need a. There's no other. Oh, yeah, there's. There we go. That should be everybody I want on a queue. I don't think all of them are gonna go. So, see, I only have two running backs. I mean, two running backs. I only have two quarterbacks. I only have two superstar running backs. Because Brees Hall can be a superstar. He's shown it before. Now without Rodgers, I think Rodgers is what hurt him last year. Rodgers is just so concentrated on his boy Devontae Adams. Just like Wilson could probably have a better year. And that's another mistake I made in here. I should have got Wilson. I should have got Wilson, I know, instead of JSN, but I love JSN, like I said earlier. I mean, you can second guess yourself all you want. There's always mistakes everybody makes. I don't care. There's no way that can pick perfect every single time. If they say that, they're full of shit. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing. They're full of sugar honey iced tea. So I might not be able to put this on YouTube now because of one word. But oh, it's my turn. This is my last pick. I'm gonna go with just in case. Now Fannin, there's some say that he might overtake Najoko. So well, we will see. I mean, I doubt it, but just as a flyer, I'm just gonna get him just in case he does shell out. Because I heard also they're shopping on Najoko around too. So they're shopping Najoko around, and Fannin might be in a perfect position to ball out. But look at okay. Here's the team so far: two quarterbacks, four running backs, 11 wide receivers, three tight ends. People can say, "Oh, you don't have enough running backs." Well, barring injury, I think pretty much every week I'm going to have Henry and Hall right there. I think Tootin is going to have the starting job by mid-season. Same with Giddens. If Giddens gets any playing time, it's going to usually come because of Taylor's injured, or he's going to be the one on third down and get those long little scats. Maybe on Richardson or Daniel Jones passes out of the backfield to him, and then he's going down the field for 50 yards. That's what I'm looking at for him. So, and wide receivers, like I said, I got like JSN, T Mac, Travis Hunter, Tricky Ricky, Olave if he can stay out of concussion zone. Mooney's, I think, is going to do great. Mims going to do great. Besh, Leggett is going to have a spike week here and there. Wicks is going to have his little spike weeks. And Royals is just a lot of people succeed with Mahomes as a quarterback. And then I got Strange. He has spike weeks. Sanders is starting to come up with his boy Young, starting to have a good rapport with him. And then Fannin is the wild card. So that's what we got right here. And I'll bring it down to that very bottom so you can see the finish now. You got Turpin, wide receiver out of Dallas. Savion Williams from Green Bay. And then the last pick, I should have already timed out, so it might have just froze up. So that's this whole draft right here. I'm gonna give myself a C plus B minus on my draft because I think my wide receiver saved me. I have so many of them. I think it saved me. It's because it's an upside team, and that's what I wanted in the draft right here was a bunch of upside. And I guess you could say Justin Fields actually has upside, so can't be too mad with that. That's